So at the beginning of the year, I moved into a small cottage-like apartment. I have my own front door and a patio, and it was the answer to a specific prayer. And it's the first time in my life that I feel like I'm truly safe. I have PTSD, that's post-traumatic stress disorder, from 50 years of abuse. Part of that disorder is hypervigilance, which means I'm always on guard, aware of my surroundings, every exit, where every man is, and the emotional tone of the people I'm around. Before I moved, I could hear the people in the apartment next to me, and every time someone walked down the hallway. But now I feel safe in my cottage, and I can relax. But that came with an unexpected consequence. Have you ever worked in a stressful job or a long home improvement, or maybe you went on vacation and it was go, go, go every single day? And afterwards, how did you feel? Exhausted, both mentally and physically, right? Well, about a month after I moved, I found myself in that state, totally exhausted mentally and physically. I was finally feeling safe. But in that safety, after being on guard for the most of my life and finally feeling safely, I crashed. I was flooded with memories and feelings that went with them, and I spiraled down into a very dark place. The negative thoughts kicked in. Here I am again, unable to handle life, struggling with my PTSD and feeling hopeless. For the first few weeks, every morning, before my feet hit the ground, I had thoughts of suicide. I would ask God either to take me home or to pull me out of the mire. It was exhausting trying to get through the day. I have two people in my life that would tell me repeatedly, it's okay not to be okay. But I never felt safe enough, been able to get over my expectations, the should and the shame, until now. I have known the story of Elijah for a long time, but never fully clicked until Pastor Josh preached on it. When God approached Elijah, he didn't cast out demons or reprimand him for being lazy. He sent an angel with food and allowed him to sleep. In essence, it was okay for him not to be okay. So the first time in my life, I allowed myself not to be okay. Every time I saw the dishes in the sink or a clump of Max's hair rolling by, and the negative thoughts hit me, I just prayed, said out loud, it's okay not to be okay. Every time I woke up from a nap, I would thank God for the rest and again say, it's okay not to be okay. Psalms 91, 1 and 2 and 4 says, he who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will have refuge. I learned 3 things of hope from Elijah. First, that God loves us, enough to allow us to rest without condemnation. Secondly, Elijah wasn't alone. God sent an angel to support him. When I am not okay, I need to stop isolating and allow others to help me. I now realize that I have a church family who cares, and it's okay to let them know I'm struggling and need help. Thirdly, afterwards, when I regained my strength, God has a plan, a purpose for me. He's using my struggles, my pain, my experiences to help and comfort others. During our dark times, there is hope in God, who is our refuge and strength, and the very present help in times of trouble. And in Jesus, there's always hope.